Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Awesome.
All right, so we're going to take over. So what we've been doing with the kids, just for some of the parents, briefly, is we've been coming into the schools and spending 20 minutes with them increments, doing a little bit of meditation, a little bit of breath work, and intention setting. And so the intention setting is to really give them more than a goal, but to give them a reason to be happy or something to set their day or their mood. So we've been doing that, giving them one word to focus on for the intention. And for the meditation, just allowing them to like settle into themselves. So whatever's going on in their lives or school or tests, they can like just settle in, close their eyes and find those few moments to connect to themselves. And then we've been incorporating a little bit of the yoga poses so they can meet their bodies and the meditation kind of thread them all together. So that's what we're going to do here with you all today.
Yeah.
So Jody's going to lead us all through.
Do you want to start the intention?
Yes. So you want to start? Or you want me to start?
You start the intention.
So everyone's going to come to a cross-legged seat. So something's already there. And you're going to feel your sit bones on the ground and then lengthen your spine all the way up, nice and tall. And you're going to draw your shoulders all the way back and down. Bring your hands to your laps. A little bend in the elbows, and you're going to close your eyes. And you're going to drop your chin in towards your chest just a little bit. And you're going to think of one word to inspire you, or one word that makes you happy, or one word that makes you feel safe. And once you figure that word out, you're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out.
As you're sitting here, your eyes are closed. You start to notice your belly as it gets big when you breathe in. And then it starts to fall as you breathe back out. Slowly bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. For the next few moments, just start to notice your heartbeat. Noticing where your rise and your fall are, whether it's within your belly or within your chest. And wherever that is, that's okay because that's within you. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly exhale, sigh it out. One more time, breathe in. Slowly let it go, and then your hands return back to your thighs. And as you're here, we start to imagine this orange color. Whatever that orange is for you. That orange is your joy. And slowly start to fill up with joy. The crown of your head. It starts to seep down the forehead and into the cheeks. You feel the joy start to come into your chin, down your throat. You feel that joy as it comes into your shoulders, slowly making its way down your arms, touching your elbows. Your arms, feeling into your fingertips as that joy seeps out. That joy starts to come back into your chest. Feeling the joy start to come into your heart as your heart starts to fill with this orange shade. Your lungs start to fill with joy. You feel the joy into your belly, to your hips. This joy continues to move into your hips and your legs and down into your knees. Feeling this joy as it fills the rest of your legs and down into your feet, out through your tippy toes. Do you feel that joy? Do you see that joy? You have so much joy within you, it starts to seep to your friend, your parent. It's filling this room with that orange mist. This room is now so full, it starts to seep out the doors. Do you see it leaving under the doorway? Do you see it starting to fill the hallways? That suddenly the whole school is filled. So full it explodes and starts to go out into the neighboring houses. You have created so much joy, the whole town of Clark can feel the joy you have created, the joy you have shared. So much joy that everyone now feels it. There's someone smiling over in Texas because of your joy. So much joy, the stars and the planets, the universe is now orange. So full, so joyful. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly let it out through your mouth. Fill up through the nose. Slowly let it go. Inhale. Gently exhale. Take a few breaths on your own, noticing how your body is feeling now, where your mind has gone. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And once more, bringing a hand to your heart and a hand to your belly, and finding that connection within yourself. Do you feel that joy that you've created as it swirls? Can you feel your breath? A little bit more than before. Do you hear or feel the vibration as it enters and exits behind your ears? This breath is our life. This breath is what keeps us going. It fills us with joy or happiness. It gives us energy. Energy plus happiness equals joy. Red and yellow make orange. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Slowly start to open your eyes like little butterflies, coming back into this space, into this room, and just becoming aware of how you're feeling now than when you first sat down. Just bring that awareness into your body. And then we're going to get a little movement going, okay? So since we have partners today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to face our partner. So you girls can just come right into the center. So your heads will be touching, not touching, but facing one another, right? And we're going to come to a tabletop. So coming onto your palms and then onto your shins. So your shoulders are now over your wrists and your hips are over your knees, right? And since we have this partner, Brandy's going to be my partner, okay? We're going to get down with you guys. So if you have a little trifecta going, maybe you guys make a little triangle with it, and then three of you can put your fingertips together. Yeah, feel that connection, right? So as we breathe in, and then we breathe out, we get stable. Feeling our feet on the mat, our palms are pressing down, and we have a nice flat back. As we breathe in through our nose, start to lift your right hand so your palm will touch your neighbor's, and then lift it up to the sky, almost like we're making a roof to our house, right? Pressing your heart forward, your gaze is to your fingertips. Maybe you smile with your friend or your mom. And then as you exhale, bring your pinky down to the ground as you bring your belly button in, and then you look towards your belly button. Inhale, your hands will come back up, look towards your fingers. And then exhale, bring it back into your tabletop. How are you guys doing? We're good? Awesome. So then we have you on the other side. So we're going to lift our left hand. Find that connection. Lift it up. Maybe you smile. Feel your heart press forward. And then as you breathe out, bring your pinky down. Keep the connection. Press the floor away with your right hand. Inhale, we'll bring it back up. Exhale into your tabletop. One more time all together. Inhale, lifts your right arm, look high. Exhale, look low. Inhale, bring it up. We bring this into a cat, maybe you meow, a cow, excuse me. Exhale, bring it back into your table. Inhale, left hand comes up. Exhale, bring it low. Inhale once more. Exhale into your table. Try that a few times with your partner, with your neighbor. Find your connection with whoever is across from you. Start to play. Breathing in as you reach up. Breathing out as you come down. You guys are naturals in here. And then do the same thing with the other hand. Nice. Wow. Nice job. How are you girls doing? Yeah? Let me see. Bring it up. Breathe it back down. And then switch. Nice. So try one more on either side, and then we'll meet back into our tabletop. And by tabletop, we have a nice flat back, and take your time getting there because everybody's body is different. Everyone's breath is different. And sometimes it's yoga. It's nice to have a little more connection with whoever is around you. How did you know that's where we're going next? Ready? So everybody's in their tabletop. They're nice and they're sturdy. And as you inhale, press your heart forward, look up. Maybe you catch your neighbor's eyes, give a smile, exhale, tuck your toes, and start to lift your hips. Coming into our first downward facing dog. So taking any movements that feel good, bending into one knee or the other, shaking your head yes and shaking your head no. This might be your first one of the day. Maybe not, right? Everyone's doing a great job. So we're going to take a deep breath in as we start to find stillness. Exhale it out. Breathe in deep. and then let it go. As you breathe in, we're gonna start to bend into our knees as our hands walk back towards our feet. Can you guys do that? Ooh, yeah, look at you guys. I wanna say guys, but you're all girls right now, right? And then while we're here, we're gonna breathe out, get a little deeper. Inhale, we start to roll the body up. And then slowly, as we continue to breathe, our arms reach up over our head. Wow, good job. So you're nice and tall and strong. So see how close we were together? And now we're far apart, but we still have that connection because we can look into each other's eyes, right? We had so much joy before that there wasn't enough space in the room to fill, right? It oozed out. So no matter how far apart you are from your friend or your mom or whomever you want to be with, you're still going to be with them. And that's okay. At least I think so. Right? So breathe in, get a little bit taller, reach your fingers high. And then as you breathe out, we all know our left from right, right? Okay. We're going to turn to the right as we breathe out. Our left hand comes around our belly, and our right hand will come around our low back. Yes! Whoa, you guys are amazing. So feel into this twist. Your hips are looking forward. Our feet are grounded down. We're nice and sturdy like a tree, right? And as you breathe in, lift your arms back over your head. Breathe out, and we're going to twist to the left. Our right hand crosses our belly. Our left hand comes around our low back. Yes! You guys are amazing. Just switch the other way. Yeah! Ready? Reach it up. And then we turn this way. So then your right hand comes over and your left hand comes back. Beautiful. Good. Inhale, reach it back through your center. And as we exhale, breathe out, we're going to bend into our knees and we start to fold forward. Our hands are going to come back towards our toes. So your forward fold can have a deep bend if that's what feels good, or maybe you're nice and limber and you can have straighter legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, we'll start to walk our hands out back to our downward facing dog. You arrive, you exhale, and you find that stability. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, make a sound. One more time, breathe in. I want to hear you. Exhale. Oh, there it is. Breathe in and start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Exhale, fold deeper. Breathe in, start to roll the body up. Palms will touch over your head, you get tall. Breathe out, twist to the right. Wrap your arms like you're going to give yourself this lovely hug. Inhale, reach it up, find space. Exhale, twist to the left. Yes. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, walks your hands out in front of you. And you breathe out, make a sound. One more time, breathe in. And as you breathe out, let go of something yucky. Nice. Inhale, walks your hands back towards your toes. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rolls the body up. Palms touch overhead, and your breath can be as long as your movements, and that's okay. Exhale, twist to the right. Yeah, this way, baby. Yes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Breathe out and go to the left. So now your right hand comes in front, your left arm goes behind. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Breathe in and walk back into your downward facing dog. Take that deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Slowly come down onto your knees for just a moment, and then your hips come back towards your heels. So your arms are reaching out in front of you, and your third eye is now connecting with the ground, or that space between your eyebrows, right? Start to feel your breath again. Maybe your heart is pressing against your thighs. Is your heart beating a little faster? Is your breath any different than it was when you walked in or when you started? Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Next inhale places your weight back into your hands or your palms. And then as you exhale, we'll tuck our toes, lift our hips, come back into your downward facing dog. You guys are amazing. Breathe in, make a sound. There you go. As you inhale, come to your tippy toes, lift your heels, look to your hands. And as you breathe out, bend into your knees as your feet start to walk towards your hands. Now you'll find a fold and you're a little closer to your partner. But be mindful that we're not going to knock heads, right? There's still enough space. And as we breathe in from here, we slowly roll the body up. Feel the shoulders come up to your ears and then roll the shoulders back and down. Feel the shoulder blades come down, right? Our palms are right to our sides, nice and wide. Great. And you are tall like a mountain. Let's face mom. Yeah. Right? We're nice and sturdy. This is our mountain pose. I call it Tadasana. So we're strong. Our feet are rooted down like a tree and there's roots coming out of them. And our hands are so strong that our fingers, like spirit fingers, are nice and wide, right? And maybe you're looking at your partner right across from you and you feel that connection that you made earlier when your eyes were closed. Breathe in, we'll start to bend our knees. Our bottom comes a little low and our arms reach up. Chair pose. So if I were to walk around, maybe I should walk around. Should I walk around with one of those chairs? No. One day I'm going to though, right? So if I were to walk around with one of those chairs behind you, I'd be able to scoot it right behind and you'd sit right down. So bring your weight back into your heels. Maybe you lift your toes for a moment. I like those unicorns that you're wearing. I just noticed them. You're welcome. Right? So you're here, you're sinking in. Yeah, literally like you're sitting in a chair. You know what, baby? Bring your feet a little bit further apart and then bend your knees. Yes, there you go. So sometimes we need our feet a little further apart. I know I do, right? Nice. And that's okay. Everybody's different. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms a little higher, and then we're going to start to fly. So as we breathe out, we're going to start to come to our tippy toes, and our hands are going to slowly come behind us. There you go. Tipping your torso forward, or your chest rather, and look at the person in front of you. Keep that gaze. Breathe in, bring your heels back down, reach your arms up over your head, stay in your chair. Breathe out and your hands come behind. You don't have to lift your heels if you don't want to, but maybe you do. Breathe into your chair, lift your arms. Breathe out one more time. Breathe into your chair. Breathe out, straighten your legs and find a forward fold. Bring your feet hips distance. So that means that you have two fists and they go right between your hands. So check that out for just a moment. See how that's feeling. And then once you find that space, you guys are amazing, grab opposite elbows for a moment. So your head is hanging heavy. You have a nice deep bend into your knee, and your hands are connected to your elbows. And maybe you're looking between your thighs and you can see the person behind you. You let it hang heavy because we have this head that we support all day. And even as little ones, we still have a lot of weight in our head. So it feels good to let it go. And the deeper the bend, the easier your fold. Ooh. As you breathe in, we'll release our hands to the ground. Breathe it out. Inhale, we'll slowly roll up. into our Tadasana. Amazing. So I have a little balancing before we get to our very end, because everybody comes for the Savasana. I get it. But we're going to do a little balancing. So it's partners. Okay? So we're going to do some trees. I'm going to come stand this way so that everybody can see me a little bit better. So if you guys want to turn, right? You want to come be my partner? Okay. So everybody's facing this way. I will refer to your left, and I will try to do my right. Something I'm working on, right? So get close to your partner and bring your feet to those hips distance. So if you have those two fists and you want to check that out once more, feel free. Yeah, you guys will be a forest. I gave you a hint what we're going to do. So you have a partner next to you, right? You're going to take your hand and you're going to hold your partner's hand. Because we're connected and we all support each other. We hold each other up, right? So as we're here, I like those. Got a wobbly tree up front. Okay, so we're going to place the weight into our left foot, right? Our right foot is slowly going to come towards our left ankle, start down low, because not everybody can go and shoot their leg up high. So find your space. You might want to stay here, or as you breathe in, you might start to lift that right toe up a little more. Maybe you notice you can bring it all the way up and not onto your knees, please. Okay? Be gentle. I don't want any falling trees over here. And once you're here, we'll breathe in, lift our arms up over our head, and then that dangling hand will connect down low. Look at all of you supporting each other. This is amazing. Take a deep breath in as you grow a little taller. Breathe out and release. Shake it out. Yeah, it's okay, let it out. Because we have a whole nother side to do. Now switch. Ooh, okay. You guys just did your left, right? Okay. So hold your partner's hand once more on the other side. Now you'll start to breathe in. Place the weight into your right foot. Thank you. Thank you. See, this is when I always have the problems. And then as you breathe in, you'll slowly bring your left foot into your ankle. And then when you're ready, start to lift it up. And then you'll lift your arms to the sky and connect those floating arms. Wow. You guys are great. Breathe in, get a little taller. Breathe out and bring everything back down. Shake it out. Totally. Good. So now everyone's going to take a seat onto their mat. You can sit on your mat however you'd like now. Okay? But you need to sit first. Don't worry, we're going to get there, I promise you. Okay? All right. So take a deep breath in. Let it go. And slowly extend the legs out in front of you. All right? Breathe in and lift your arms parallel to the ground. That means that they're even. And then as you breathe out, slowly start to lower all the way onto your backs. Take your time. Take 10 breaths, 20 breaths, as many breaths as you need to get there. But make sure you're breathing, please. Don't hold it. Then you can't move. And I need you all. I don't know if you know that, but I need you. So once you're there and you're all the way onto the mat or onto the floor and our arms are down, we're going to breathe in and lift our left toes up. As you breathe out, bring your leg out to the side and relax it down. It doesn't need to be all the way out, just underneath the edge of your knee. Yes. And then as you breathe in, we'll lift our right leg and bring that out just a little bit. So our legs are a little bit wider and we're taking up space, right? Breathe in, lift the left arm. Bring it out and bring the palm to the sky. Inhale, lift your right arm. Exhale, drop it down. And then start to close your eyes. You stay there. I'm going to get up and move around. It's your time to sit and rest. You start to close your eyes. You feel your body start to get heavy. You start to come back to that natural breathing. Slowing everything back down. We had so much fun. We moved our bodies. If only you guys knew how much good you just did for your bodies. Every twist detoxes. Every turn calms us. And you ladies were so strong as you lay here and dream of that. Now, sometimes it's a little hard to just lay down. So maybe as you're breathing and you feel your belly start to fill, you imagine it as a balloon, starting to lift off and fill up. And as it breathes out and the belly goes down, your balloon is lifting off with you in the basket. You feel the air, the wind as the balloon takes you away. What color is your balloon? What shape is your balloon? Noticing and feeling, where is that balloon taking you? And you start to see, maybe that feeling of joy comes back. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly sigh it out through your mouth. Bring a little awareness back into our bodies. We'll gently start to wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes. And as you take your next big breath, reach your arms over your head. Point your legs nice and long. Big stretch like you just woke up in the morning. Feel your low back leave to the ground. It's so big. And as you breathe out, bring your knees into your chest and your arms wrap around your legs, and you give yourself the biggest hug that you have ever given yourself before. You sway side to side as you continue to breathe. And then gently falling over to whichever side your body is saying, hey, me. So whether it's to the left or to the right, you use that bottom arm and you use it like a pillow. Right under your head. That top arm comes in front of your chest. And take a moment here for your gratitude. For being here, moving your bodies, working your minds. Shh, did you know you were doing that? As you breathe in, we'll push ourselves up to a seat facing my voice with our legs are crossed. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Whichever way serves you. Take a deep breath in, reach your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. It creates space in your chest and makes it easy to breathe. One more time, breathe in, breathe it out. Thank you all so much for allowing us to come guide you through this time. Breathing. Whew, sorry, I get emotional. The light within me bows in honors to the light and the teacher within each and every one of you. Namaste. How are you guys feeling? Feel good? Okay. Any questions or anything, let us know. I do have a couple of books with me for you guys if you want, like breathing books or just like parent activity books that you guys can get at Barnes & Noble, anything like that. Just further references if you guys want to do this or any other types of activities with them at home. More than welcome to share any of my meditations with you as well. I have a slew of them. Any questions? We're always here for you guys. Cool.
Thank you so much for coming and spending this time with us.